Ang Hainanese chicken rice is another popular dish from Singapore. Nakain namin to while we were there and I decided to recreate it. Pero gagawin kong mas simple, mas madali, pero masarap pa rin. But before I start cooking, please don't forget to press the like button mga ka-cheffies para mas marami pang makapanood ng video na to. And if you're new to my channel, hello, I'm Chefmom Rosebud. Mag-subscribe na kayo. Okay, simulan na natin ang ating easy Hainanese chicken rice. Let's go! Kung halimbawa ang gamit nyo, yung whole chicken, ako ang tagal, ilang oras bago maluto. So I'm using 2 cups of rice. Let us just mix that there sa ating wok. Very flavorful. If you could just imagine the flavors that are gonna come together in this dish. Okay, Hainanese chicken, but I'll make it easier and more fun. Kasi pag niluluto tong Hainanese chicken, usually they use one whole chicken. Pag one whole chicken, medyo mas matagal, mas matrabaho, di ba? So, ang gagamitin ko ngayon is just our chicken thigh fillet. So, wala na siyang skin, naka-fillet na, wala nang buto, mas mabilis natin siyang maluluto. Season this with some salt on both sides. So, just turn it around. Season lang. So, yung skin ng ating chicken, I removed it at gagamitin ko rin mamaya for our chicken rice. Because this dish actually has 2 components, the chicken itself and the rice. So, season lang natin siya on both sides. Okay? Gawin na natin yung ating poaching liquid. So, when you say poaching, ibig sabihin nun, you'll heat up the liquid hot enough pero not to a boiling point. So, medyo slow simmer. So, let's go to the stove top. Let's open up the fire. We need sake or Japanese wine. If you can't find Japanese wine, pwede naman din kayong gumamit ng dry sherry. Or if you can't find this, pwede rin naman na yung broth na lang talaga yung gamitin nyo. But I just like adding this to add more flavor to our broth. Kasi remember, itong poaching liquid natin, this will give flavor to our Hainanese chicken. So we need around 2 tablespoonful of this. Tapos, lagay natin yung ating grated ginger. We need ginger for flavor. And as we all know, ginger actually reduces the lansa from our seafood and from our chicken. And we need our water or ako gagamitan ko na ng chicken broth para malasa na talaga siya. Okay, so just enough to cover yung ating chicken. Okay, so let's just cover this and we are gonna be waiting for this to boil. Okay, so medyo nagbo-boil na yung ating water. Let's lower the heat. And at this point, let me just get some spring onions. Okay. I need lang a few of this. At i-add natin to sa ating poaching liquid. So, kahit na rough chop lang or kahit nga ano lang. Ayan. Okay, let's add it to our poaching liquid. Doesn't have to be uniform in size. Nakita nyo naman mga ka-cheffies, napaka-rugged ng aking pag-slice. Kasi i-add lang natin siya dito. Ayan. To flavor our poaching liquid even more. And then, okay, we have here our chicken thigh. So you could steam this. Kung meron kayong steam rack, you could place it inside your pot. Pero kung wala, you could just directly actually poach it here. Kung halimbawa ang gamit nyo, yung whole chicken, ako ang tagal, ilang oras bago maluto. But since we are using chicken thigh, and this has been filleted, meaning no bone and no skin, we just have to wait for around 15 to 20 minutes. Balikan natin to. So, takpan natin and let it cook slowly dun sa ating poaching liquid. Okay, so while we're waiting for our chicken to cook, gawin na natin yung dipping sauce. Very easy. Let's just get a bowl. We just need our grated ginger. So, kailangan grated yan. Talagang super fine. So, let's just place it in a bowl. And then we have here salt, rock salt, and vegetable oil. It's best that you use a neutral tasting oil. So, dapat walang masyadong lasa, kaya nga neutral. So, ang ginamit ko ay vegetable oil. So, what we're gonna do, ayan, is just mix that all together here in our bowl and then set this aside. We serve this together with our Hainanese chicken rice. Ayan mga ka-cheffies, after 15 minutes, let's check our chicken. Ayan o, nakikita nyo, very low fire lang. Okay, let's check. This is good. Luto na yung ating chicken thigh. So let me just set this aside. Lagyan natin dito sa plate. Tapos yung poaching liquid for our chicken, like what I said, gagamitin natin ngayon para maluto yung ating chicken rice. Okay, so let me just get this. I will transfer the poaching liquid sa ating container and I will continue cooking the chicken rice. Balikan ko kayo. Okay, so let's start making our chicken rice. Sa rice part na tayo pupunta. Pinainit ko na yung ating wok. So I have here sesame oil. Ang bango. Lagay lang natin dito sa ating wok. There. And then, let's add our chicken skin. Yung chicken skin nga from the thigh fillet kanina na sinabi ko nga ay gagamitin ko for another purpose, which is this. I need the fat from the chicken. Kasi of course, pag sinabi nating fat, it has a lot of flavor. Diba? Fat is flavor, sabi nga. So just cook that with our sesame oil and then we add our aromatics. Our aromatics are just, we have here ginger. So just like what we placed dun sa ating poaching liquid, you also need ginger, lots of it, kasi nga for flavor. And our garlic. And we also need salt. Okay. So let's just cook this all together. So this will take around siguro mga 4 to 5 minutes para talagang infused yung flavor ng ating mga aromatics with the fat together with the oil. Ayan, napakabango na dito sa kusina mga ka-cheffies. Parang ito palang na-excite na ako kasi na-imagine ko na yung flavor na kalalabasan nitong dish na to. So at this point, ayan, as I said, aromatic na siya. Medyo nag-soften rin yung ating ginger and garlic. Lalagyan na natin ngayon yung ating rice. So I'm using 2 cups of rice. Let us just mix that there sa ating wok. Okay, so cover lang natin ng oil at ng fat yung ating bigas. Make sure that all parts are properly mixed. Okay, so at this point, well-coated na yung ating rice. We are now going to be transferring this to a pot or a rice cooker. So patayin na natin siya. So like what I said, this is around 2 cups of rice. Lagyan na natin siya dito sa ating rice cooker. Ayan. Lagyan natin. Okay, so let's just flatten it a little para lang pantay yung measurement ng ating bigas. And yung poaching liquid natin kanina, yun ang i-add natin dito. So, very flavorful. If you could just imagine the flavors that are gonna come together in this dish. Okay, kunin natin lahat yan. Kasi nandyan yung flavor. Okay, so just like how you would cook your rice, let's cover this. And let this cook for around, kasi 2 cups of rice lang naman to. So mga around 15 to 20 minutes, babalikan ko kayo. Okay mga ka-cheffies, while we're waiting for our Hainanese rice to cook, gawa na muna tayo ng stir-fried bok choy para we could serve this on the side. Kasi nga diba yung Hainanese chicken, it's just plain white, medyo bland yung color niya. Para mag-add lang tayo ng different color. And of course, masarap ang ating stir-fried bok choy. So all we need is our wok. Okay, lagyan lang natin ng sesame oil. Then let's add our, same thing lang, ginger. And then our garlic. Bango. Of course, yung aroma ng ating ginger together with the garlic and of course our sesame oil, it really smells so good. Then we add our bok choy. Okay? So separated na to. Lagyan lang natin dyan. And let us just cook it. Like so. Haluin lang natin. Let's season this with some salt. There you go. Let's add a little bit of sugar. And for the sauce, we just need, okay, we have here oyster sauce. Busan natin. Oyster sauce. Mix that, mix. And then a little bit of soy sauce as well. Ayan. And we could add a little bit of water. Para lang hindi ganun kaalat. Kasi we put in oyster sauce and soy sauce. Ayan. So adjust nyo lang yung measurement ng inyong water to how thick you want your sauce to be. Okay, this is good. This is good. Okay, let me turn off the heat. So serve ko na to later when we plate our dish. Okay? Ayan, nakita nyo? Luto na yung kanin. Mainit-init pa. Ipi-plate ko na at papakita ko sa inyo ang finished product. Let's go! Eto na mga ka-cheffies, tapos na ang aking Hainanese chicken rice. O diba, very simple to make, very easy. But I assure you, masarap to. At para malaman nyo kung gaano kasarap, syempre, titikman namin ni Kaden ang aking dish for today. But before we try it, anong gusto mo sabihin sa ating mga ka-cheffies?
Like and subscribe.
Ayan, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.
Turn on the bell for notifications.
And turn on the bell for notifications. Sana nag-enjoy kayo mga ka-cheffies sa episode na to. I hope that you learned something new at lutuin nyo to para sa inyong pamilya, okay? This time, titikman na namin. O sige, si Kaden muna. This is chicken, Kaden. It's your favorite. This is actually one of the things that Kaden cannot resist. Come on.
Wow.
Wow, tell them. It's a wow.
It's a wow.
It's a wow mga ka-cheffies. Ayan, wow daw. Ako naman ang titikim. Mapapasayo ka ba Kaden sa sarap? Papasayo ka sa sarap. Bigyan natin ng sauce. Sarap, Kay. Para tayong bumalik ng Singapore, di ba? Naalala mo we ate this in the hawker restaurant? Sarap. Hey, appear naman. Thank you mga ka-cheffies. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.